Sometimes the thing that's holding you back is that you have values that are conflicting. You have conflicting values. And why I say this is because it's something that I've experienced a couple of times, probably more. Once when I was going through my life coaching training, we do lots of exercises, and one of them was to have these two conflicting parts talk to each other. It's a whole exercise. The same concept came up again. I would think I was working with a health coach at some point around, I don't know if it was like sleep or anxiety. It was something in this neighborhood, but we did a values activity. And at the end, it was that you have some values inside of you that don't really play nicely together. They don't really play effortlessly together or easily together. And I often assume that if it's something I'm experiencing, I'm not the only one experiencing it. So if you're struggling with something, whether it's your time management or your goal setting or your progress towards something, or you're doing something and there's just not ease about it. It maybe isn't something that you're doing wrong. Maybe you've done all the math, you've worked through it. You know this is a thing that you want to do, or I'm very careful about saying the right thing to do, but you know that this is the thing that you want to do and you know that it is a solid choice for you, but there's still some inside. It might be that you have some values that just, they kind of rub up against each other a little bit. And so with that being the case, know that there may be times that you have to kind of let one value run the show, and maybe there are times where you let the other one run the show. If you're lucky, maybe you find opportunities for those things to play a little bit better together so that you're not having that kind of internal struggle inside. Of course, you want to make sure that these things are not coming up because of, external expectations or values or, anything like that. It's you and what you want, and you've already explored it, but there's still just a little bit of friction. I think sometimes that's just normal. I think sometimes having conflict, whether it's internal or external, is kind of part of the game when we come here and we experience life as we know it. There's going to be some conflict. And of course, we do as much as we can to, avoid it or address it and all of these things, but it doesn't change the fact that it's going to happen. So keep that in mind. If you're struggling with something, you might have some very strong values that just, they don't get along easily, or they don't always effortlessly or seamlessly work together to make for a really kind of easy experience for you.